Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
All up to date.
Thank you, Josh, for that update. And good morning here on UA in the AM. That's right. It is 9:04 a.m. Central Standard Time, November 3rd, 2025. And it is time to get into a little ripping and sipping. A little waking and breaking, wakey, eggs and breaky. It is a Marathon Monday here with your hosts. I'm Rip Camelucci. That's my co-host and producer, Josh Scott. Joshy Josh. How we doing today on a Monday?
We're doing good. We got a little bit of neck pain from sleeping on the wrong side of the pillow, but hopefully we get that sorted out here.
Wrong side of the pillow. Hopefully you got up on the right side of the bed.
That's right.
And we are here for you. Good morning, Dennis Rivers. Rippy sippy to you, my friend. All righty. Hope everyone out there in Streamland is having a fantastic start to their week. Because, you know, if you got a little bit of a case of the Mondays, we're here on a Marathon Monday to give back a little bit. Help ease that case of the Mondays with an extra half an hour to every show on a Monday. So let's get to it. Good morning, Charles Nelson, hot diggity dog. Hope you had a fine weekend, at least a fine Sunday since we last corresponded. So yeah, we have a busy show out of the gate for you today. Isn't that right, Josh?
We do.
I mean, we're ready to go. Except for the fact that I have not changed our names. So let me do that. That's embarrassing. But I'm just so excited. We got 3 pre-fills. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Tom. Oh, boy. Oh, baby. Let's get going. Everybody is percolating like my coffee. You gotta love it. What's my name? Rip. That's his name. And we'll fix the colors later because it is, well, they're still autumnal colors. That honestly, it still works with the orange, the gradient.
Yeah.
I'm leaving it. Thanks, Charles. Thanks. Yeah. Charles Nelson is referring to some of the Halloween content that we filmed on Friday. You can find on our social channels, mainly Facebook and Instagram. You can find them there. Yeah, had a good time. Filmed one with Colin right here. Did some more bits here. It was a good time. It was good, fun stuff. Let's figure out what our housekeeping is going to give us, right? So I'm going to head on over to our. There it is. There it is. Well, I don't want to make it that. All right. All right. And then I'll do the rest like this. There we go. As long as the whole thing is filled. And honestly, no one needs to know what website we're using. So, what's this dice roll gimmick here for? Well, this dice roll is going to determine how many times we randomize your names into our divisional breaks. We need a minimum of 6. 6 or higher. 6 or higher. What do you think is going to be, Josh?
Go 8.
8. I'm going to say 88. Oh, it was 10. We were both equally wrong, and that's what's important. 10. Dennis Rivers with a quick question. Who's left in practice squad? Who's left in the vault? And how many vault keys are left? That's a great question there, Dennis, as we buzz through this housekeeping. Practice squad, TJ Watt jersey, David Montgomery speed flex, the Sean Alexander midi, Travis Hunter on the authentic, Warren Sapp on the speed flex, George Kittle authentic, Tiki Barber, Quinshon Judkins, and Jamal Charles vault. Shannon Sharp the Sharp brothers on a speed flex, Bo Nix, Josh Allen, Rashee Rice, Teddy Bruschi, those last 2 on speed flexes, Quinshon Judkins, Warren Moon in the vault. Looks like we have 2 vault keys left. One of them is 100. The other we still kind of don't know. Hope that clears things up. Here we have our wheel spin. This wheel has on it every series that we have on our live break page. Whatever this wheel lands on, any breaks that close, that pop, that are ready to blow on this Marathon Monday show, you will be entered. Whether or not you won an item or not, you will be entered into a top spot drawing for a $1 to $100 wheel spin. What the heck is this? Get out of here. Where's my 100 wheel spin? Where is it?
Should be.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
And then you'll be there. And that's what's up. So.
And that's what's up.
And that's what's up. Let's see what the chase will be in today, this morning. Practice squad. Just like Dennis asked about the practice squad. Practice squad, great spot, 19 boxes, 9 headliners as we just went over. Arguably coolest amongst those, that Sean Alexander midi. First midi, I believe, in a break. I know we gave one away for our iconic collector giveaway. But yeah, first midi, I think, in a break. Very, very exciting times.
Absolutely.
Here in the autograph mines. So let's get things started off. Looks like that first one is going to be a doozy. I mean, a jersey. Who's the one bringing some dog hair into the break room? Come on, what's going on here? Oh, man, these jerseys, it's been a journey in these jerseys. Question is Drew still in the jersey break?
No.
No, Leland. It is just Jamar Chase is the only headliner left out of 5 boxes. So Jamar Chase in one of 5 boxes.
The juice went loose last night. I think it was the last open break we did last night, actually.
Well, there you go. There we go. If you see your name there on the screen, Walter McCauley, Nick Mamula, Verdina Harrell, Brendan Rappo, Brian Mascarenas, or Tom Madera, please hit me up with a box number or wheel request. And also, shout out to all these names that are, hey, I like to say, if I ain't seen it, it's new to me. So new names to me here. Nick, Verdina, Brendan, Brian. If you're out there, please hit me with a box number or a wheel request. Those jersey box numbers are coming along right there. And let us know how you found us and who your squads are, where your fandoms lie, who you like to collect, all that good stuff.
Good
who
morning,
you are fans
Ty.
of. What's happening, Ty? Ty was a man on a mission this weekend trying to get that Steve Smith Sr. in that college series that opened and closed.
We pulled it. First pull of the show yesterday.
Really?
That's right.
Who'd it go to? I know it wasn't Ty.
It wasn't Ty.
He'd be telling me about it this morning.
I think Ty was in there for it and said that he was chasing it.
Got my goat and got tanked again on the Utes. Yeah, hey, that's just sometimes what you got to do. You got to hit that pause button for a little bit.
Step out.
You got to lick your wounds a little bit. Right. And get ready to hop back in at some point.
Ty saying it was a newcomer.
Oof, man.
First
break.
Yeah.
First break. Ah! Man, Joe loves to say this. This game will steal your heart, man. It will indeed. All right, I'm going to go to the wheel. I'm going to go to a picker wheel since we only have 5 left. I was in every college break except for 1 and 2 and not the final one after the lid was pulled. Right on, man. I mean, that is, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat and all that and the like. 7, 8, 9. Oh, you got Parsons. That's right. Yeah. I mean, hey, that's the thing about chasing after something the heart wants is you're going to come along some decent stuff along the way. 7, 8, 9. Where are my others? Actually, Josh, can you read me off the boxes that we do have left? Because it looks like we have one extra number on the ticker than we do boxes.
7, 8, 9, 12, 19.
19. Awesome. Let me take this extra appendage off of here. Cool. All right. To the wheel we go. Even gave you guys some extra time. All right. Let's see. Jersey. Number 8. Thank you, Josh.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, we're not done here, actually, because we got to randomize these names. We are 10 times, 8 spots, 10 clicks. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All righty. Brandon Rappo up in that NFC North. Walter McCauley, NFC South. Verdina Harrell, NFC East. Nick Mamula, NFC West and AFC South. Tom Madera, AFC North in the Jamar Chase spot, as well as the AFC West. And then Brian A. Mascarenas, AFC East. Best of luck, gang. Here we go. You know what's crazy is here from Ty Percival yet again. You know what's crazy is I've seen the Ute slid in here like 4 times and it's always last to go or it goes back in the inventory. So next time I'm just gonna wait. That's the gamble, right? Because we always say things could go at any time, and they certainly do. Let me get our Chase wheel spin in here. But patterns are patterns. When you see it happen like that so much, like what are you supposed to do with the data that you're given? What was it? Your practice squad. And that's pretty sweet that's the Chase because we have a practice squad break right after this. So, we're going to have a guaranteed Chase wheel spin. Always love to see that. What's happening, James Reed? Do we ever do a double or a quad in the jerseys? We'll do doubles in the jerseys if they are overwhelmingly requested. Otherwise, we keep them at singles. Quads, never seen it. I'll try next time. I'll get it. You'll get it, man. It's that stick-to-itiveness, Ty. Stick-tiativeness. How about that?
Is key.
Box 8. Oh, very good. NFC North here. One of the best running backs in this franchise history. Dorsey Levens for the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers with the JSA certification. Dorsey Levens, Brendan Rappo. Brendan, congratulations there, bud. Let us know, sound off if you're in the chat. Dorsey Levens. Super Bowl winner there with the Green Bay Packers. Awesome hit. Awesome hit indeed. There you go. Packers, man. A little bit of a upset yesterday. Taking an L from the Carolina Panthers.
There was a couple of that yesterday. A couple of upset games. A lot of the tops of the league didn't, was supposed to be tops of the league, didn't come through and win. Almost happened to our Patriots, but it didn't.
Who are y'all playing again?
The Falcons.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And it was one of
I
those
mean,
games
look,
the
Josh,
score
if you
doesn't
can't
really-
take care of the Falcons, I don't really.
Yeah, the score didn't really mention the real story. First half domination, and then they won anyway. So.
Well, Patriots and Falcons, they have a bit of a history, them too, don't they?
A little bit.
I mean, the game of the day yesterday was that Bears-Bengals game. That was absolutely
ridiculous.
kooky madookie. Am I right? Dorsey Levens. Dorsey Levens the bread. You need some sort of leavening agent. Can you tell? I've been watching this season of the Great British Baking Show. Not Bake Off, not in America, because Pillsbury still has the copyright on that.
Really?
Oh, yeah. In Britain, it is the Great British Bake Off. Here, it is the Great British Baking Show.
Wow.
Because of Pillsbury. Exclusively because of Pillsbury.
That's really interesting.
That did sound sincere, but it is also correct, and that was a total cool story, bro. National Sandwich Day, half off beef and cheddars at Arby's, no free ads. James Reed, hey, I can't say much about it. I got Michael Irving yesterday off a rewards program, 1 spot, 1 win. I love how you guys run the show. Actually wish it was you pulling it your bout it, sir. Bout it, router. That's right, James Reed. Well, glad to hear, picking up dubs along the way. Look, difference between us and other breakers is we're a real actual company. So we have like infrastructure and we can do things like promotions, like, that are organized and well thought out and, what the heck. Hey, first break out the gate. Brendan Arapo with the Dorsey Levens. Moving on now to the practice squad single. Formatting. Baby, we'll get there one day. All right. If you see your name there on the screen, please, for the PS single, practice squad single, hit me up with one box number or wheel request. Thank you so much, Tom. Of course, in there we had Eric Dean, Walter McCauley, Verdina Harrell, Ryan Andreessen, Mark O'Donnell, Tom Kaz, Hal Thatch, and Tom Madera, who called. Oh, we got 2 Toms. Tom two ways. Good morning, Joseph Adams. Just came across his Page Company. How does it work? Can I buy a specific team set? Or is it just chance on break? The latter, Joseph. The latter, it is chance on break. Let me go ahead and pop this break screen or the break page link in here. Not sure if you'll be able to click on it on Facebook, but you can at least copy and paste. Let's just check this out here. Right at the very top, a real quick rundown on how the breaks work. There's a video if you need to go a little bit more in depth. And then our full rules and guidelines are linked there as well. So, Joseph, if you have any questions after all that, just do not hesitate. Ain't no stupid or silly questions, though I may provide a stupid and or silly answer from, time to time. We need box 8. That is on the way in the practice squad. Let's randomize 10 times. We're going to need a different number.
We'll have to do that ticker check again because evidently the one I did sitting in that chair was not.
All good? All good. So we do not have 8 there, Tom. That's on us, so I'll let you call another number. Those should be, let's see, 14. How's 14 looking there, Josh?
We have 14.
There we go. We do have 14. Awesome. So let's take our names back over to our random scrambleizer over here. The scrambleizer. 10 times today, 8 spots, 10 clicks. We go. Thank you for the box, Josh.
Of course.
And what are we looking at in there? Still 2 speed flexes that sought after mid-size, not a mini, not a full size. It's a midi, baby. 10. There we go. 10 click-a-wicks for our divisions. Eric Dean, NFC North. Ryan Andreessen, NFC South. Tom Madera, NFC East. Tom Kaz, NFC West. Mark O'Donnell, AFC North. Verdina Harrell, AFC South. Hal Thatch, AFC West. AFC East, excuse me. AFC West. Walter McCauley. And Hal, same as everyone else that I've said for the first time out of my mouth today. Please let us know how you found us and who you like to collect, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Who are you a fan of? Box 14. 14 out of the practice squad. Let's get it, gang. All right. Woo. Feeling like a nice, full-size, authentic. All right. Well, Josh, you should have seen me on Saturday afternoon. I was coming for your hot hands title.
Were you?
And hot hands stay hot with the Colorado Heisman Trophy winner, Travis Hunter.
Wow.
The big game hunter right there on the Colorado Buffaloes. Look at that, full-size, authentic. Beckett with the certification. Right out the gate, that is a headliner. Giggity, giggity, gone. Verdina Harrell, congratulations. Let me actually highlight the name correctly. Oi, oi, oi.
Verdina, who was in here yesterday figuring out how this worked, got into the practice squad. We didn't end up doing it last night, but here she is.
Hey, patience is what? It's a virtue. Do we know who Verdina likes to root for and all that? Not so much.
No, we asked.
Hey, sometimes, they don't get back.
No, she answered. Trying to remember.
Oh, good. Hey.
Been Eagles and... Yes, it's Eagles and one other team. Because we had another guy, Wyatt, in here who was a Eagles-Lions. Yes, that is
there
correct.
we go.
I remembered.
All right. Eagles, Lions. Interesting.
Because Wyatt,
Interesting
Ty, if you
pairing
remember,
there.
Wyatt came in and was a first-timer in the jerseys. He was a Jets fan and said it was not fun.
All right. Hot dog. Well, there we go. 2 breaks, 1 headliner. Let's keep it going, gang. We got a black and blue break coming up next. Another single. And hey, singles are great.
Yeah.
But looking at that black and blue, 30 boxes left. That is ripe for double and quad picking, or at least double picking. I'm sure we have
5
up at
to
least.
go in the double.
There we go. There you have it. So let's see how we're looking box-wise for black and blue. For the black and blue single number 2, drop me a box number or wheel request. Stephen Fields, Jason Ruch or Ruck, Brian Mascarenas, or Dennis Rivers. Which, by the way, Stephen, Jason, welcome to the show. If you are indeed watching, and if you are indeed watching, let us know how you found your way to watching us, and what your PC looks like, who you like to collect, all that good stuff, teams, players, what have you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know a lot of people out there. They're team agnostic, but they go where the player goes. And I get it. So yeah, Steven, Jason, Brian, or Dennis, hit us up with a box number or a wheel request for the Black and Blue series. Our Black and Blue series, of course, is I like to refer to as our dented can series. You know, you go to the grocery store, you have a little dent on the can, a little minor imperfection. The food is still perfectly fine, but it's going to take a little off the top anyway, you know? Right. Just make sure everything's all square. You know, this is a big old warehouse, and we got a lot going on at all times. Still little dinks and dents happen. But more often than not, we end up pulling them out of the box, and we're like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was a tough one for me to see yesterday, or hard to find on the ones we did.
Yeah.
You really...
And then when you do find it, you're like, oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, I guess. Going to the wheel per Dennis Rivas. And can't wait to get to the top to bottom rundown today because we got so much illustrious offerings to be won to start your week off. You know what I'm saying? You started off right.
3 to go and the double Black and Blue.
Atta baby. Where's my wheel? So Black and Blue is to 35, correct? So let's find me a 35 wheel spin, huh? Let's take the word wall one and start. Ah, yes, it's that beautiful picnic scene. Job beans. It's got that weird 36 in there. Come on. Can I just edit this one? No, why is it all wackadoo? Come on, man. What kind of Bush League stuff is this? $35 spots. There we go. Jeez-a-loo. All right. Black and Blue this is, right? Black and Blue. Black and Blue. Box 20. 20 in the Black and Blue. Not there. We got 1921, so you know what we're going to do. James Reed, or you got people like me, a Tampa fan through and through, and people try and say you're just a fan because of Brady. I'm like, sir, I got an old school Mike Allstott jersey. I hope that says enough. That's your bona fides right there, my man. 21, box 21 to win. So we'll go with box 21 in this Black and Blue single before we fill up that Black and Blue double. No 221. I'm sure y'all did, but were y'all like smoking something or? Okay, no 21. What about 19? That's the 21 series, by the way. That would likely explain what was going on with that. All good, brother. All good. So we may have 21 just yet. And we do. All right, let's randomize, huh? Thank you, Josh. Brother.
Shouldn't have done no caffeine this morning.
Dog, that is...
it's called a learning experience.
That is called a case of the Mondays right there, man.
We've got a learning experience. We know caffeine might be a requirement on these Monday shows.
I don't know. People say it's an addiction. I say it just works.
Well, and they probably say the same thing about heroin.
Well, it works very differently. It does heroin.
Yes.
I mean, if you're a jazz player.
Not a proponent of either.
Yeah. Well, I can't say I've tried, you know. 9 and 10. There we are. And shout out to everybody tuning in across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch out there in Streamland. Mentioned, Josh was looking for a Black and Blue box in that 21 series. That 21 series More like a 21 series salute right there, man. It is absolutely still loaded, and plenty of store credit opportunities still abound, but we will get there. Well, like Coolio once sang, I'll see you when we get there. If you ever get there. If you ever get there. Dennis Rivers, NFC North, as well as AFC North, King of the North right there, Dennis Rivers. Rivers is a Game of Thrones name too right there.
Yeah.
Ah, dang, look how that kind of comes together. Jason Ruck or Rutch, NFC South, NFC East, and the AFC South, and the AFC West. There you go. Who's next? Stephen Fields, NFC West. Brian A. Mascarenas, AFC East. Best of luck, gang. Here we go. We've got box 21 in the black and blue.
1 Mesca, 2 Mesca, 3 Mascarenas. Is that the new
Two
calling?
Man, do you know the Macarena?
I do know the Macarena.
Excellent. There's a man who's been to a wedding or two.
That's right.
Alrighty, here in the black and blue full-size series, feeling like a little bit of some replication. We got a replicant in the bag there. And, oh, man. Let's go. Again, quarterbacks, calm down. If you're a quarterback of any kind out there, we got a Hall of Fame legend offensive lineman for those Steeler teams from the 70s there. Dermontti Dawson, Hall of Famer, six-time All-Pro, 7-time Pro Bowler, Hall of Fame in 2012, Dermontti Dawson, Beckett with the certification, Riddell with the replication, and they tell me it came from the black and blue. But they ain't going to tell me what it is, huh? All right, well, congratulations, AFC North. I believe that's Dennis Rivers, our King of the North right there. Congratulations on locking down the guy who kept Terry Bradshaw intact.
The Doc
For many years right there.
strikes again.
Congratulations. Let me get that written up for you there. Doc Rivers! And that just gets us teed up for that double, which is coming up right now.
Monday after daylight savings.
That's another, one you can
Point
lie
to.
some blame on as well. Look, we're not trying to pass bucks or anything here.
Well, it'd be a little disingenuous. You're supposed to technically get an hour extra of sleep this time around.
Right. We fall back. Joe and I were joking around on Saturday night. It's like, man, we might be able to, if this show goes late enough, we could maybe do 2 a.m. twice. Dermontti Dawson. That's a great name, too.
Yeah, me personally, not a big proponent of daylight savings time.
No, it's dumb. It's very dumb. We live in 2025 now. There's no reason to do that.
Yeah.
I don't care if it was for the farmers or for Ben Franklin to try and sell more candles. I don't care what the reasoning is.
We're going to be okay.
Let's
We
grow
get
up.
rid of it. Well, it's like House and Senate both passed, so we're just, I don't know, we're waiting. Or maybe the Senate passed and we're waiting for the House.
It's a no-brainer. It's like Real ID. They passed it 20 years ago, and now it's our problem? Come on.
Yeah. They're going to have to get it in session before they... I don't think daylight savings is at the top of docket.
If you enjoy this, make sure to subscribe to Josh and I's Politics podcast. What are they doing? Actually, that would probably get at least 15 subscribers, right?
Yeah, no, I think we'd have fun discussions.
Straight up, we call What Are They Doing?
What are they doing?
What are they doing?
Right now, literally nothing.
Literally sitting on their butts. All right. And yeah, you know what? For our job, we sit on our butts too, but we do stuff on our butts. We break boxes on our
Fulfilling
butts.
more orders than them right now.
For you. That is also true. We listen to our constituents.
That's right.
That is y'all. Y'all are our constituents. You didn't vote me in, but I want to represent you nonetheless. Hey, here we go. We got our first double of the day in the black and blue. Black and blue. So, third double total in this series. We have 21 people watching right now. That 21 series, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 speed flexes left right there. And we will get there. We will get there indeed. But please, Dennis Muhlenberg, Dan Scapetta, Nick Hasek, Karen Reagan, Dennis Rivers, or Peter Mento, hit me up with 2 box numbers or the appropriate number of wheel requests. We got one wheel from Dennis Rivers. So we still need another wheel request. If you want the wheel twice, you got to go wheel times 2, or, you know, something alluding to that. We need one more box number or another wheel request. Leland, Vegas Raiders 76. My dad was a farmer. He said daylight savings time was a joke. It didn't do anything for the farmers. I believe that.
Yeah, in debate, that was a frequent topic or resolution that we would have to debate, and it was always hard to debate to be a proponent for daylight savings. There was never really that good of an argument.
You like pull the sides from a thing. You see, you got like 4 daylight savings.
The only debate in which I ever saw someone win that is they were against me and I lost. And the reason for decision, the man proceeded to list all of my reasons I had given for why we should abolish it. And I was like, so you're for me? He goes, no, I'm for her. I'm like, all right, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles here, I guess. And it's a tough decision to read.
So you lost through winning, basically.
Basically, I debated myself, and yeah.
Well, it's good to know that if you ever that you're so good, you beat yourself.
Apparently, I don't know if that's the takeaway from that story, but
when you beat yourself, I do believe you're a master debater. Hey, let's go to the wheel twice, huh? It is certainly a punchy morning here at UA in the AM. We're going to go to that wheel twice. So, Dennis, you got it regardless. Let's see what we got for the black and blue box number 1.
Tom getting us started in the practice squad and jerseys with 4 spots in the jerseys, 3 in the practice squad.
What's
single.
Up? Tom, which Tom are we talking about?
The
Madeira or
card
Kaz?
collector.
Card collector. All right, box 1 and... Well, doesn't this seem familiar? Box 20. We already did that. We already did 21. Do we have 19? 1 and 19 if we have it. Grab these names while we get confirmation on that. Dennis and Nick, if you're watching live, first of all, thank you. Second of all, who do you like? Who do you collect? What's the PC look like? Not so much on a 19? Okay, cool. 10 times, 8 spots, 10 clicks. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
We got box 1 and 19 in our full-size black and blue series. That is how that shakes out. Karen Reagan up in that NFC North spot. Dennis Rivers, NFC South. Dennis Muhlenberg, what do we got? NFC East. Nick Hasek, NFC West. And again, by the way, if I'm butchering any of these pronunciations, phonetic me up. I love to get it right. It's a point of pride for me. Peter Mento, AFC dominant, North, South, and West. And then Dan Scapetta, AFC East. Fins up, dog. Box 1. Here in the black and blue.
Black and blue, what it do?
Well, we're about to find out there, Josh, what it do indeed. All right. They're all going to be full size. This one feels quite authentic to me. It's its true self. Wow. Talk about a Beetlejuicing. James, Who did you say's jersey you have? Mike Allstott? Well, how about you fire those cannons for the A train, man? NFC South, Dennis Rivers taking home another dub today. Mike Allstott, the A train right here. Doof, 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 doof. Busting his way through defensive lines into that second level right there. Absolutely gorgeous on the full-size, authentic Tampa Bay Flash. Beckett with the certification. Burnt orange makes me want some burnt ends right there. Black and blue, you say. There's a little bit of a ding on the non-display side, right in the skeleton's forehead, which is actually matches. That's like a match right here. I got a little ding in my forehead. I was a little baby, a little kid running around my grandpa's restaurant back in the day, and boom, caught a table corner right to the forehead.
That's how it gets done.
And it had that little dent in there ever since.
Natural cycle has to happen.
Yeah. So if anything, there, Dennis, it's got the Rip Cammy forehead dent. There you go. And again, it's the non-display side, so who cares?
Yeah.
So congratulations there, Dennis Rivers. Really starting your week off with a bang. That was some insane Beetlejuicing right there. Dennis Rivers said, New York Giants, New York Yankees, New York Rangers, New York Knicks, Hall of Fame players. Oh, and any Miami Dolphins stuff so that I could trade Ashley. That's who Den's looking to hit right there. So, other side of the state, but, Florida. Josh, hopefully you can help me out here. I'm trying to do this thing where I'm trying to A/B test my Post-it notes.
Oh, okay.
And I need you to tell me, like, if my handwriting is... I'm trying to do it with the permanent marker. And I need you to tell me whether or not it's better handwriting or worse handwriting than just a ballpoint pen.
I personally prefer the permanent markers.
The permanent marker, okay. So far...
I don't know if it's better handwriting, but I think it's just easier to read.
It definitely, yeah. It makes you take into account your strokes, as it were. Box 19. Box 19. Best of luck, gang. Already hit that full-size authentic. Let's see what is next to be won. And who shall win it? I'll also say, we were talking about that Bears-Bengals game a little earlier. I don't gamble much, but I put some cheddar on that one, and I was very, very pleased. I put some confident cheddar on that, too. Speaking of confident cheddar, this is a team that is confident as heck this year. We got Michael Pittman Jr. on the Salute to Service 1.0 replica. Michael Pittman Jr. with the excellent spilling of the paint pen right there. We got Beckett on the certification, Riddell on the replication on this replica black and blue, so they tell me. Yeah, I don't know, there's some schmutz on the face mask over here, maybe? No, I just rubbed that off. Maybe, again, we just break them open. We don't categorize them.
Yeah.
AFC South, Peter Mento. Feeling fresh here in the morning. Mento Fresh. The Fresh Maker.
Patriots accused of cheating.
Again, or just in general?
Well, they think we've simulated snap count. We are so back. We are so back.
What do you mean simulated snap count?
So I didn't know this was a rule, but it makes sense the more I think about it. You can't, as a defender, clap for the snap count to try and get the center to snap the ball early. It is illegal for you to do.
Okay.
Now, at one point late in the game, really an important part of the game, it looked like the center snapped it early, and thus the defense got off early, and MPJ, Michael Penix Jr., ended up throwing the ball on the ground, intentional grounding, sent them back 15 yards. They're no longer in field goal range. It's a whole ordeal. You watch the clip, there's not a single defender clapping. So I don't really know where they're getting this concept.
Maybe it was just like, clap, clap, clap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they'll take a look, but I'm all for it. Hey, fine us, but I don't know.
I do love that take on it because as much as I don't despise the Patriots. I despise the Jets. I don't despise the Patriots as much as
Well, I feel like Miami has gotten you've gotten us enough to go. Like you have your swings on us. The Miami Miracle.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like it's kind of been like that.
You've gotten your blows
most
in.
of my life right there. But yeah, I do love that outlook of we're so back. And also, as a wrestling fan, I gotta respect it because as the late great Eddie Guerrero once said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You know? I wish my porpoises would get a little, frisky with the rules there, to be perfectly honest. Oh, man. We're off and running here on a Monday morning in the Ultimate Autographs live break room, and I think we just may, have our first opportunity at a classic top to bottom rundown. That's right. I'm talking about a T to B RDZ. So here's that black and blue. We just ran that double in. And here is who's left. Oh, wow. Well, what a double up that would have been. And you couldn't have even seen it coming either because Mike Allstott was unlisted. Mike Evans, though, still on that matching Bucks flash right there. Max Crosby, one of the baddest dudes in the league. That's the guy who I do not want to be lining up against from right there. Brett Favre on the amp, I want to say. That looks very nice. Brett Favre right there on the Green Bay Packers. Steve Young on the San Francisco Rave, the GLOAT, the greatest lefty of all time. King Henry, all hail King Henry. Bow down with that gold paint pen right there. Do you believe yet? Josh, do you believe yet? How many more times this guy got to get it done in the fourth quarter?
I'm a believer.
I am a believer. Bo Nix right there, still available. Someone said it this weekend while we were going through our college series. They were like, oh, man, that'd be pretty cool if there was a Ray Lewis, Ed Reed University of Miami helmet. Well, we got that and more. Warren Sapp, Ray Lewis, Michael Irvin, Ed Reed on the UM amp. The Miami and me has got to pull that. Oh, my gosh. Maybe my dad will be proud of me if I hit that finally on the amp, it looks like. A.J. Brown on the Lunar. Calvin Johnson, Megatron on that alternate. John Elway, double up Bo Nix, John Elway. Wouldn't that be nice on that Broncos flash right there. Tyreek Hill is gone. Jerry Rice, however, Steve Young, Jerry Rice, yeah, they were pretty good together. Double up there. San Francisco in the NFC West. Barry Sanders on the throwback. Josh Allen on the rave. Let's see what we got. We also still have Kenneth Walker III, Dwight Freeney, Ricky Williams, and Fred Warner and Chase Brown. Had some great plays yesterday as well. James, yeah, man, we get Allstott somewhat regularly, and you will very rarely see him photographed. So just know if you would appreciate a Mike Allstott autograph, they're there. And that's why I say the and mores, the bonus bangers, those are for the sickos.
And just to let everybody know, we're one away to go in the black and blue single. So
beautiful. And
we have been for the last 5 minutes. So I just felt the need to make sure you guys are well aware.
Plug it. Who wants that closer magic? Dennis asking the name on the Steelers lid that was pulled. That was Dermontti Dawson. Steelers legendary center and offensive lineman Dermontti Dawson. So who else we got here? We got Fred Warner, Chase Brown, Ricky Williams. Don't know what those are on. But NFC West is super loaded with the 49ers, and you got Kenneth Walker the third as well there. Fred Warner as well. super low. The double and the double up options are momentous, shall I say. So there you go. We got one more spot in that single. We got here. Ooh, the 21 series. We could play a little 21 to win. So many speed flexes, including these the Eagles, 7 signature Super Bowl champs. Josh Allen on the rave, the MVP. Will the rooster crow for Gronkadonka-Doo right there? Rob Gronkowski on the speed flex. Lawrence Taylor on the rave speed flex. Julio Jones on that throwback speed flex. Calvin Johnson Megatron on the authentic. We still have Travis Hunter. Already hit him once. We could hit him again on the speed flex. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the speed flex. Oh, no, the Jim Brown's gone, but the Jerry Rice still there, as well as that incredible Myles Garrett rave speed flex as well. 5 Hall of Famers on the Bills Authentic Flash. And then Troy Polamalu, former Depoy Hall of Famer right there on the Speed Flex. Between the Eagles 7 signatures and the Bills 5, you want to talk about bang for your buck right there. That's them's value breaks. Plus, we also have Eric Dickerson, Chad Johnson, and Javonte Williams not photographed. But holy cow, the double up options. And also, you feeling lucky? Man, Jake the Snake Roberts, Legends of Wrestling. Oh, don't pull that clip up because it's sad. But also, you got 21 of them. I got 21 too. You got 21 of those. I got 22. It's sad stuff. But anyway, feeling lucky? Come play the 21 full-size helmet series. After a box is open, the host will be randomly dealt 2 cards, not real cards, digital cards right here. These digital cards. So the host will be dealt 2 cards, followed by the item winner being dealt 2 cards. If the item winner has a value closer to 21 without exceeding 21, then a gift card will be issued. The amount depends on the item type 1. So replica helmet, 150 bones. An authentic helmet, 100. Speed flex, $50 still going your way. If the winner's card value is 21 on the diggity dot, that's 250 in store credit your way. In the event of a push, the tie goes to the runner. You are the runner. If the host wins the hand and hits 21, no gift card will be issued. So again, you already won something. This is, we're talking about, we're in the bonus now. So many of these great helmets left. Let's see, the vault, 25 boxes out of 30 left, 15 headliners. Attack it, gang. It is loaded. So many speed flexes for the taking. Practice squad. This, of course, here is our Chase wheel spin today. So any practice squad breaks that close during our Marathon Monday show, which we are creeping up on 10 o'clock here. So we got another hour and a half to go. So any practice squads that go in this next hour and a half, you'll be added to the Chase wheel spin for a chance at a $1 to $100 gift card. Still available. The TJ Watt jersey. David Montgomery with the Knuckles inscription there for the Sonic and Knuckles duo backfield for the Detroit Lions here on the speed flex. Sean Alexander, it looks like a speed flex. It's not. It's not. Don't go saying, hey, what's up with the Sean Alexander speed flex? It's a midi. If you're unfamiliar with what a midi is, it's not a mini. It's not a full size. It's a midi. And they're awesome. I can't wait to get one of these out on the table. They are incredible. Very good. It's a mini speed flex. What could be better than that? Travis Hunt. Nope, that Travis Hunter is gone and on the table. Peter, you might be a little behind there. Peter Mento, you might want to hit the live on your YouTube. You might see this in 15 minutes. Warren Sapp on the speed flex on that pewter power. Still alive there with the autograph on the sweet spot of the speed flex and the Super Bowl inscription for the QB killer. George Kittle. You want some San Francisco Rave helmets? Baby, we got them. San Francisco fans, 49er fans. We got Jerry Rice, Steve Young, George Kittle, all on full-size authentic raves. The first two in the 21. Kittle here in the practice squad, along with Tiki Barber, Quinshon Judkins, and Jamal Charles. Let's see. What do we got? Anything still spicy that could go together? We're kind of spread out. So that's what that is. Quinshon Judkins and TJ Watt. That goes together like shop, shoobop, boot-op, shop-a-da-ba-ding-dong. Practice squad, baby. It's the bee's knees. 18 boxes left, 8 headliners. There's the 21. Here's the vault, baby. Vault, baby. It is a Texas Drought. Still rocking and rolling in the vault. 13 boxes remain. 3 speed flexes, 7 headliners, 2 vault keys. We still have this AFC South hit for Shannon Sharp over here and Sterling Sharp back here on the Salute to Service Hall of Fame Speed Flex. Good morning there, Brian Bracken. Another Game of Thrones name.
Yeah.
Just pointing it out.
Sitting there.
Thank you for reaching out with the order number. That's asking a question like a ding-dang pro right there. That's a break room veteran move.
I'll figure that out.
Yep, we will look into that. But yeah, so we got that Sharp, and then we have straight up. So the Sharp brothers could be a double up with the Warren Moon, if indeed he is on an Oilers hit. The Bo Nix, Bo Levers, anybody? AFC West, pair that up in a double or a quad with the Rashee Rice on the custom Speed Flex, sweet spot signature, inscription for the Super Bowl champs, Rashee Rice. You could also pair up the league MVP, not saying, just saying, in the AFC East with this, and I got to give it up. I got to give it up for this absolutely scintillating Teddy Bruschi custom rip Speed Flex. This one's out of control. Honestly, also, don't see a lot of Teddy Bruschi autographs come through the break room, so that's another rare, valuable autograph. He's great on TV. Bruschi's that dude. He's gone. He's not going to win any more Super Bowls. He's not going to beat the Dolphins anymore. I can just say it. Teddy Bruschi was that dude, and I was jealous he wasn't on my team. All right, I was giving Josh an opportunity to check.
I heard it, and
You're just going to savor in it? You're going to marinate in it?
I was just going to live with it.
Good. All right. Hey, you know what? That was a gift from me to you. Don't say I never got you anything.
Brian, we did do it, and I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Yeah, Brian, do you want a timestamp or do you want to know?
Or do you want to know? Because I did that yesterday. So our last of the day.
Oh, wow. There you go. Couple last pieces of order of business because we do have that single in the black and blue. We have our jerseys. 4 boxes left in the jerseys. The Jamar Chase. Boy, what a wild game that was. He was involved in yesterday. Jamar Chase out of 4 boxes in the jerseys. Only 3 spots left there. And we got this black and blue single to 10-2. So when you see your name there on the screen, as you see your name there on the screen, and let me just put that over there, and then I'm going to put this over there. That's right, Peter. Again, you might want to hit that live now that you're caught up on your break. Black and blue single number 3. So Rose Kumpf, Dan Scapetto, or Brent Hatch. Rose, welcome to this wackadoo starship we call Ultimate Autographs. Let us know how you found us and who you like to root for and collect.
One to go in the jerseys.
One to go in the jerseys. Chasing that Jamar Chase. Rose, Dan, or Brent, hit me up with a box number or a wheel request. Box numbers are scrolling along the bottom. It's a soggy bottom on that ticker there. All right. Squared away. Give a few more moments for Rose.
Yeah, now I gotta go back.
Thank you, Danny. Dan Scapetta. Danny Vincenzo Scapetta. Hey, Paisan.
Brian, type it in the chat too. But you're looking at yesterday's show, 3 hours, 16 minutes.
Yeah, that was deep in the show, baby. There we go. Danny, not a chooch move whatsoever. Getting on in here, getting us a box call of number 4. Let's randomize these names, of course. Mr. Scapetta has the lion's share of spots in this break. Increasing his chances, but guaranteeing nothing. 8 spots, 10. 10 clicks. Thank you, Josh. Nine, 10. Loop. Brent Hatch, NFC North. He closed us out. Dan Scapetta, NFC South, NFC West crossing midfield, AFC North, AFC South, and Rose Kumpf, NFC East, AFC West, like a comfy blanket. Rose Kumpf. Here we go. Box 4. Box 4 in the black and blue hot series to start today. In the black and blue. Let's get it, gang. Full size. Oh, my guy. Here we go. This is what we call a wake and break right here. Ricky Williams on the Saints. Flash. Ooh. Smoke weed every day. Ricky Williams looking great on that New Orleans. Beckett certified, full-size, authentic. Saints Flash. NFC South, Dan Scapetta. Good hit, my man. Well done. Let me just see. Quick inspection. Maybe there's a little bit of scuffing on the crown, on the decal. Definitely can't see it on the camera. And truly, you know, you really, on a Ricky Williams autograph, you're not looking at much else other than the autograph and the display, and if it's a super sick helmet, which this is. But there you go. Beautiful to hit right there, Dan. Congratulations. Ricky Williams. That is a secondary headliner. Hot hand strikes again.
Yeah, we got a jersey coming up.
Let's go. Barely got through that top to bottom rundown by the skin of my teeth. Ricky Williams, the inscription GOAT. All right. Jersey break time. We're rounding out these jerseys real quick. We might have a new jersey popping up. Heck, by the end of this show.
Could definitely happen.
All right, if you see your name there on the screen for the jersey single break number 25, Tom Madera, James Reed, Bobby Cross, or Jared Stavon, please hit me up with a box number or a wheel request. Box number or wheel request. Please, either Tom, James, Bobby, or Jared. Bobby, by the way, welcome here to Ultimate Autographs. Hope indeed that you are watching live. And introduce yourself. We love making new friends. Let us know how you found your way to us and who you like in that old personal collection of yours. We will need to head to our picker wheel, as we did get the wheel request just before we got Tom's request for box number 12. So 7, 9, 12, and 19. Awesome. Head over to the randomizer. See what this is going to be. Seven. Better look a lot old. All right. Now let's scramble eyes. Box 7, 8 clicks. No, sorry. Box 7, 8 spots, 10 clicks. Here we go. Nine, and bam, 10 on the diggity dot. Card collector, Tom Madeira, NFC North. Let me bring y'all in here. Scooch. Oh, let me scooch in here. NFC South, Jared Savon. NFC East, Tom Madeira. NFC West, Bobby Cross. AFC North, Tom Madeira, as well as the AFC South, James Reed, AFC East and West. Box number 7. Thank you, Josh. Box 7 here. Peter Mento is open to trades on that Michael Pittman. Should anyone be interested? Let's see who we got. Oh! Bill Romanowski. Oh, with that big Bill autograph right there on the throwback San Francisco 49ers NFC West hit. First timer Magic sniping it out with the Beckett certified Bill Romanowski. There we go. We'll fit the whole name there. Bad Bill Romanowski, man. Bit of a movie star as well. Congratulations there, Bobby. Well done, Bobby. Bobby Cross with the Bill Romanowski.
Danny willing to trade the Wookie Williams for that. Is that what are you talking
about?
Oh, wow. You're talking about the Pittman. Now,
to be clear, that would be a replica for an authentic. So values on those,
right?
Not to be all 6'7" here, but are different. Well, Bill Romanowski didn't win this.
It's a Saints Ricky Williams.
Yeah, it is this Saints Ricky Williams right here with the inscription. Alrighty. Let's get old Romo back in the bag. And like that, 3 jerseys left in this series. Jamar Chase in 1 of 3 jersey boxes. 1 of 3 jersey boxes. So what's next, gang? What are we next closest to there, Josh?
Well, taking a look, we're taking a little look. 5 to go in the practice squad single. 5 to go in the 21 single. 6 to go in the black and blue double. 6 to go in the practice squad double. So we're wide open. Gotta get jerseys back up, I think. I forgot to do that. Can you check?
Yeah,
I gotta do that again.
Yeah. And then you got another order number for you there in the chat when you're ready. But yeah, got some movement back into that double in the black and blue.
Yeah, Dennis, I got you in there.
2 in that double in the practice squad.
Did
We're
you
looking
see
good.
the Jaden Daniels injury last night?
No, I heard he may have dislocated his elbow.
I didn't even know it happened because I was in bed when I got home.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is not pretty.
Not going to seek that out.
I was like, oh, Jaden Daniels injured. Oh my Lord.
No, thank you.
Washington needs to get to the new stadium. That's my opinion.
They just need to.
They got to get out of there.
That place has the bad
They gotta
mojo
get out
all
of there.
over it.
I mean, he's not. It looks like a done for the season injury.
Yeah.
Not a career ender, I don't think. But you know,
not great.
put him on ice. Get
Not
over,
what you want.
Start building the stadium and
Get out of that building. Flee. Burn it down.
Is Pete on the delay? Have we determined Pete's on the YouTube delay?
You got to imagine.
Yeah.
You got to imagine.
We had a hello Bob, Dennis, Mr. Doc. Let me know when you hear this message in particular, so we can test the delay. Last night YouTube had a nuts delay. I mean,
Yeah.
we were off air and we were on air on YouTube for at least 3 minutes.
Jeez.
So just testing that out. If you're on YouTube, let us know when you hear this message. It's 12:12
Like 15 minutes from now, I heard it.
Yeah,
And we're gonna be like, what did you hear? What are you talking about? Because we're already.
we're 9 breaks ahead.
Yeah. Another quarterback that was getting it done with their arm just held together with sticks and duct tape. Joe Flacco yesterday has a sprained AC joint in his throwing shoulder. They give him the shot. They drug him up, and he throws for like a career high, almost like 400 yards.
Nuts.
In a loss.
Nuts.
Bob watched that injury live. His arm folded under his arm.
That's about a minute delay.
Looked painful. As Owen Hart once said, I'm going to kick your leg out of your leg.
Yeah, no, it did not look good. No, it was.
Not great, Bob.
If it was his throwing arm, I'd be more concerned about his future.
Sure.
To be honest, because that's the type of, like, from that perspective, you're like, oh, because it was his non-throwing, you figure it's gonna be fine. Put that thing in a cast. Get out there, gunslinger.
Yeah, come on. What are you doing, huh? Get out there. You're fine. Throw some spin on it. We're having a great time. Happy Victory Monday, huh? No, you're good, Bob. You're good. Understood.
Dennis saying 2 minutes later that it seems like there's a 30 to 60 second delay on YouTube.
Okay. Well,
Noted.
that should be enough time for me to go run to the bathroom and come back as if nothing ever happened.
Absolutely. I don't know how that math checks out.
Hey,
but,
you know
what?
what is time anyway?
Who will know? We won't know.
I'll be back. Josh, you can hold down the fort?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So we're wide open here. We'll see where we want to go. I know there's some action in the practice squad, or there has been. It's the most recent. Again, you guys can play 21 with Rip if you want to get in there. Yeah, Dennis, Shopify is having a Monday. Is it moving slow too? Glacial pace. I'm going to start using that. That's a great reference. It's interesting. Shopify on my end is also slow. I have to, typically how it works for us, a little behind the scenes, is when you put in an order, a little icon comes up that says new order. We click refresh. That's how we see it. That's how we get it done as soon as possible. That icon has not been coming up, so I've been having to manually refresh. Bob saying slower than molasses in December. Pete is watching a little bit later, or a little bit behind than some of the rest of us. But yeah, typically what I have to do today on a day like this with it being slow is I have to manually refresh the page. And then, so like, if it seems like we missed, we haven't missed any orders. Might have been a little bit later into coming into the orders. So like the delays stack, which obviously isn't ideal. But no, I've been trying, every so often I'll hit a refresh. We haven't had anything, I don't think, since Jared got into started us off or closed out that jersey. So we are wide open. It's interesting. I don't know what's going on with all of that, but it is nice. We are here in a Monday, having a grand old time. And yeah, it is interesting. I thought we'd be more into the vault, to be honest. 2 keys left. Again, I know Doc was asking about the vault. The Brewski, the Allen, the Rasheed Rice, the Sharp Bros, double signature, Speed Flex, Bo Nix. I love the Teddy Bruschi in there. I love the Rasheed Rice, but I love the Teddy Bruschi. Probably my favorite helmet in the room. But not where the interest has been, which has been a little surprising for me personally. I've been like, oh, it's interesting. As we sit here at the 10:17 a.m., got about an hour, 13 minutes before we sign off on this Marathon Monday. So again, lots of time to play with. Just got to grab the wheel, steer the ship.
Ain't no better way to start your day, much less your week, than doing it with clarity and purpose. Clarity and purpose. So, that.
Absolutely.
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
No. Bob's saying it's slower than molasses in December.
You're come on, man. It didn't take me that long to go to the bathroom. So I keep bringing up that Bears-Bengals game because it was absolutely bananas. Spiro Didis and Adam Archuleta were on the call, and they straight up never get to call the good games. They're always stuck calling Dolphins games. And they were almost just as fun to listen to as that game was to watch down the stretch, man. They were losing their mind. Adam Archuleta just kept crapping down the neck of each defense as they kept giving up touchdowns in the last 6 minutes. It was bananas, man. Cormac McLagan, first time here, missed in the earlier black and blue. Jason, is it Rutch or Ruck? Let me know. But hoping for a hit in the double black and blue. Thanks for being awesome. It has been fun to watch. Jason,
Cormac.
Thanks for hanging out with us here, Cormac. You want to talk about McLagan? That's YouTube.
Shopify, apparently.
Or too. Shopify, too.
Shopify's been McLagan,
Word.
according to Dennis.
Jeez, a whiz.
Dennis said it's moving at a glacial pace, which is...
Oh, okay. Shopify is having one of those days.
I can confirm that would reflect my experience here, too, as for the most part, I've had to manually hit the refresh, although ironically, we got one coming up here now, but we'll see. Yeah, that's from right now. Tom Kaz. Rue. Jason Rue.
Oh, Rue.
How about
awesome.
that?
See, this is why
Facebook ain't lagging.
This is why you ask. Yeah, Facebook ain't McLagan.
Pete, do not apologize. It was fun to watch, and it was very fun.
Yeah, honestly, it was like instant reminiscing, kind of in a way.
Yeah,
yeah, Jason Rue. This is why you ask. Why else? How else would you know?
Tom Kaz wants to play blackjack.
Oh.
4 to go.
You got 21 of them. I got 22.
Let's go. I lost in one. I mean, I win when you win, so make that clear.
Yeah.
But Robert, so 3 to go. 21. Can you do something for me? Actually, it's not true. Robert wants to play in the double black and blue as well.
Bam,
5 to go there.
Bam, bounce, and bounce, and bounce, and bounce. Yeah. So when I turned that game on yesterday, and I heard that the Cincinnati Bengals opened the game with a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Yeah.
I could not get to my nearest authorized gambling app quicker to smash the Bears money line as often and as much as I could.
Because of the Cincinnati recent choke jobs?
No, because they returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown.
And what does that tell you?
That they are going to lose the game. Because I have never, with my own eyes, seen a team return the opening kickoff for a touchdown and remain victorious.
I have seen it, and I remember it like yesterday.
Please, regale us.
We all remember, again, and actually it was the Bengals game, the Bengals and the Bills that got suspended because of the Damar Hamlin injury.
Oh.
We remember that.
Yes.
The very next week, who was slated to go up against the Bills?
Also, that was somebody's, I think it may have been like Dom's. It was somebody's first show that night.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm going to guess the Patriots.
It's the Patriots.
Yeah, of course.
I knew. I was like, okay, probably weren't going to win that game anyway. But the fact that, like, this is like, now we're the villain here because no one wanted the...
the sentimental favorites. Yeah.
Game
You could have been playing the Make-A-Wish team.
The game opens, and the very first touchdown is a kick return touchdown for the Bills.
Yeah.
And it just felt like one of those moments in sports that's subjectively cool. You're like, okay,
yes,
that's pretty great.
And it's also
And
like
the Bills
a little bit
went on
of
to win that game.
a little bit of destiny, maybe tipping its hands on the scale.
Right.
But so that's an excellent example.
Potential outlier.
Some very interesting circumstances.
Yes.
Potential outlier, but dating back to and again, this is going to be a sore subject for Bears fans, but the Bears Colts Super Bowl. Bears opened up with Devin Hester with the opening touchdown. The Gators Bucks National Championship, Ted Ginn Jr. Taking it to the house on that opening kickoff as well. And then just like all the regular season games that I've watched that's happened in, I'm like, all right, Bears money line, let's go. They sure made it interesting.
I'm doing some research here. I'm wondering if there's a number.
There probably is, but it is one of those things where it's like, I feel like I'm just going to try and bet it until it bites me in the butt.
Yeah.
But it'd be an odd stat to track, I guess. Amanda, Tyreek Hill did get pulled in the practice squad. Tyreek Hill no longer in the practice squad. Actually, I don't see really any Dolphins out and about on the board. They love to hang out in the Ann Moores. Devon Achane still Ann Moores for whatever reason. So
Amanda brought up something. I'm curious your opinion. You think Waddle is on the team after tomorrow?
Look, am I shadow general managing the Miami Dolphins from this host seat? No, but we did trade Jalen Phillips.
Yeah.
And that is something I have said we should do, along with trading Bradley Chubb. Jalen Phillips, third round pick from the Eagles. I'll take that. Jalen Waddle. Do we think Jalen Waddle will be on the Dolphins? If he is, it's because they couldn't get the right price for him. But I do believe they're shopping him around, yes. And if the price is right, I'm thinking maybe a second rounder to, the right buyer. I don't think Waddle will be on the team come tomorrow.
That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, it's a fire sale in Miami, baby. Normally we're used to doing that with the baseball teams, but come one, come all.
All right, you ready for...
Yes, he was, Amanda. Yeah, Tyreek has ran out of the room.
Here's using probability models from NFL Fast and ESPN.
Okay.
If it's an even matchup on a neutral field, roughly 64% win percentage after a touchdown on a kick return.
Say that one more time.
If it's an even matchup, neutral field, roughly 64% win percentage. So, let's say money line is minus 1.5. If you were 3-point favorites and you score, 70 to 72% likelihood of winning if you were already a 3-point favorite. If you're 3-point underdogs, it drops to 58 to 60%.
I don't disagree. That is interesting stuff.
And you ready for another fun, interesting stat just to throw in?
Yeah.
Do you know receiving the ball after halftime is worth roughly 1 point on average
That's
in
crazy.
small possessions edge.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say this just for the trade discussion going on here. I think McDaniels should stay. I would like to see what he can do with a team that he actually built and a quarterback of his choosing. Because again, remember, Tua was there before. I would love to move on Tua. I wouldn't mind moving on Hill either. I know, I know, Amanda, you want to keep Waddle there, but honestly, I wouldn't be mad to see what kind of package we can get for the whole crew. And I want to see what it looks like, just McDaniel there. Interesting numbers there, man. It's one of those things where it's like anecdotal evidence versus, the probability numbers and all that. And
Quantitative versus qualitative.
right, exactly. Well,
But it
worked out for me yesterday.
The edge isn't as large. I mean, that's a 50. If you say that, and it's not technically true, but if you just basically say that two teams, when you start 0-0, both have a 50% chance of winning a game, obviously you wouldn't say that because strength of team. But regardless, if you say that, only a 16% bump off of an immediate touchdown doesn't feel like that insanely large.
Right, it's not.
So
Like, oh wow, because it's essentially the same as like starting the game with 7 points, essentially, or like 6 and then whatever.
Yeah. Ashley wants him gone.
Yeah, get out of here, man. That's been a rocking boat like ever since we drafted Tua. Because like first you had everyone complaining that he wasn't Justin Herbert. Oh, we could have had Justin Herbert.
Yeah, that's got to hurt a little bit.
It hurts Bert. I mean, here and there, yes, it does. And then sometimes it doesn't, because sometimes Herbert don't look all that great either. But yeah, there's been it's been an internal struggle amongst Dolphin fans, the Tua camps and the non-Tua camps. But yeah, his days seem to be kind of numbered, which honestly, it's for the best.
Yeah.
It's not like we didn't give him a shot. He had ample opportunity. So that's my 2 cents. Agree, Ashley. Nobody can do worse at this point. He leads the league on one thing: interceptions. Amanda and Ashley in the He-Man Tua Haters Club. As we got orders rolling in. Thank y'all so much for your support and filling up these spots. Let's see where we got that action. Jackson.
A new order. Who took us?
All right. A little movement in that practice squad single. A little movement in that 21 single. Waddle would do better at QB. Well, he can't drop the ball if he's quarterback. That's for sure. And we're at 5 to go in that.
3 to go in 21.
Hey, there we go. 3 to go in the 21 single. The 21 single. That is what is up. I'll go ahead and drop that on in there. Again, that 21 series, 25 boxes, 15 headliners, and like a gajillion, like 10 speed flexes. 10 speed flexes, 25 boxes. Come on.
Can you believe about the Steelers getting that win against the Colts?
Yeah, the Steelers are, as Steven and I would say,
who does that say more
annoying?
About? The Colts or the Steelers?
That's a good question. It may not tell us anything about either team. It may have just been one of those weird things. You got weird energies between Aaron Rodgers in there, a Steelers defense looking like they haven't looked all season, a Colts offense kind of looking like we thought they would look like going into the season. Definitely one of those games where it's like, I maybe need to see the next game.
It might tell you. It might tell you, at least if nothing else, that Jonathan Taylor in that rushing game can be stopped a little bit.
Can be, yeah, absolutely.
The Batman has arrived. And he's putting us at 2 to go.
Uh-oh.
In the 21.
Dang. There we go. 2 to go. 2 to go in that the 21. 21 to win single right there. And lest we not forget what we're playing for. Whew, sorry. Got them coffee burps. We got that Eagles Speed Flex on the Super Bowl special. 7 signatures on that thing. Josh Allen on the Rave. Rob Gronkowski on the Pats Standard Speed Flex. Lawrence Taylor, the greatest defensive player of all time, the D-GOAT, on the Rave Speed Flex. Julio Jones on the Throwback Speed Flex. Calvin Johnson on the Slate Authentic. Travis Hunter on the Speed Flex. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the Speed Flex. Jerry Rice on the Rave Authentic. Myles Garrett, absolute dog with that Rave Speed Flex. 5 Bills Hall of Famers. Let me see if I can get them all. Jim Kelly, Andre Reed, Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith, and Marv Levy. Let's go on that Bills flash. And then Troy Polamalu, the hair, the Depoy, the Hall of Famer, Troy Polamalu, Eric Dickerson, Chris Johnson, and Javonte Williams still up in the mix in this full-size 21 series. And in addition to that, when you win, you get to win more, potentially. After a box is opened, the host will randomly deal 2 cards from here. If the item winner has a value closer to 21 without exceeding 21, then I, the host, then a gift card will be issued. If it's a rep helmet, 150. If it's an authentic, that's 100 in store credit in your account. If it's a Speed Flex, still $50. But if the host wins closer to 21 or 21, sorry, you just gotta have to deal with the helmet you won. Oh, darn. And then if we push, you get the gift card. If you get 21 on the nosy, $250. So that's how that works. Let us know. We are 2 to go in this 21 single. Who wants to close us out? Who wants that closer glory? Have at it, gang. Still, again, 10 Speed Flexes. Well, let me just, 10 Speed Flexes, 25 boxes. My goodness. My good golly. Miss Molly. Who's going to get it done? There you have it, gang. There you have it. Happy Victory Monday to everyone out there whose team is enjoying a nice, big, fat dub. And if you are not enjoying a W, a win via your rooting interests, get on in a break. 1-8 shot to win.
Make your own magic happen.
DIY, baby. Do it yourself. Make it happen for you. No one else is going to do it for you. No one else will do it for you. What were some other people's highlights this weekend? Any good costume contests or parties? What did everyone dress up as for Halloween? We had quite the rotation of characters in here last Friday.
Yeah, we did.
Spider-Man popped in. Ken was here. Uncle Charlie.
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear was in the mix. Yeah, it was real wild in here. It was like a This Is Sports Center commercial.
Yeah.
Brian Maresca enjoyed his Sunday. Big Bears win, as we were talking about.
Happened really in the last 2 minutes of that game. Incredible stuff.
The last 6 minutes of that game, everyone was just trying to hear. No, I'll leave enough time for you on the clock. No, I'll leave enough time for you on the clock. Let me ask you. First of all, Colston Loveland, big breakout game. Love to see that because a lot of consternation's been made about having drafted him over Tyler Warren at the tight end spot. So that's got to be a big monkey off of Colston Loveland's back. You catch that ball He scored it with 17 seconds left. Is that enough time to go down at the 1 and have the field goal unit come out? No timeouts left?
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
So they were good on trying not to run down the clock and just score that touchdown. Because then you're just asking your defense, who just gave up a whole lot of points in a whole little amount of time, to get that stop, which they did. Luckily, they still needed a touchdown to win.
Yeah.
Josh, our own personal Batman, had a Macho Man get up over here. Dude,
how about that?
Nice. I mean, what era Macho Man we talking? We talking 80s? We talking 90s? What was the spandex situation? What was the headgear situation? Was it Macho King? Was it Macho Man? How many Slim Jims did you have on you? Josh works weekend grave nights, so been doing that. Hey, you know, when you work the graveyard shift on the weekend, that can get spooky enough as it is.
You preaching to the choir.
That right there, man. Working that graveyard shift quite often. Jason, not Josh. Jason. There we go. Did Jason tell us what his squads are? Jason.
He might have. I'm blanking on it right now.
Who do you like to root for? Who do you like to collect? Oh, you know what? On the All-Star, may have just been this right here. What are you gonna do? Looks fine to me. Madness era, pink star tights, glitter robe, the best version. There you go, Josh. Ooh, yeah. Well done, well done. Cream of the crop, yeah. Brian Maresca, best part was bar I was at. A lot were cheering when Flacco took the lead, and me and a couple other Bear fans did not say anything, especially a mother and a daughter, big Lions fans, cheering for the Bears to lose. Once Bear TD went, silent. It was great.
Gotta love that.
That's
Gotta
the best.
love that.
Yeah, it must be nice to have a bar to go to watch your team that's out of town play. Josh, have you found your Patriots bar up here yet?
You know, I'm not a big bar watcher.
Okay.
I'm a couch watcher.
Okay.
I like being able to hear what's going on.
So you got like Sunday ticket all set up and everything?
Sunday ticket.
Okay, well, there you go. Yeah.
You know, I get back from church, my girlfriend, we sit there on the couch, and then potentially a little nap after the game, and then I'm in here at 5 p.m. That's how I like to do it. But I'm not opposed to bar watching. I think everybody's got their own way to watch football and their own way to enjoy it, and there's nothing wrong with those ways.
Well, I gotta tell you, you won't be surprised to hear that there are no Miami Dolphins bars in the city of Chicago.
I don't, that doesn't actually shock me. 1 to go in the 21. Let's head there. Let's get that done.
That's what's up.
And that's what's up. Do you know who I'm quoting when I don't know if you do.
I don't.
Time I do that, that's what's up. Are you an Adam Ray person as an improviser?
I am not.
Do you know who Adam Ray is?
Are we talking the dropout
Comedian?
and all that? No.
No, Adam Ray.
Is he like stand-up or?
He's stand-up guy. He also stand-up guy. Well, I mean, he appears to be a nice guy as well. He does stand-up, but he also does impressions.
Okay.
His most notable impression is he dresses up as Dr. Phil and does a Dr. Phil impression. Very funny. Comedy show called Kill Tony that he kind of, I don't want to say rose to fame on, but that impression probably grew a little bit there. And then he has his own show called the Dr. Phil Show. So all that to say, I'm quoting a different one of his impersonations with the And That's What's Up. But I feel like you'd enjoy them, given your background.
Yeah, I don't know if it has to do with like that background or not, but I have just not been able to like get into any stand-up in like the last like
really
5-10 years. Like stand-up, I just have like an allergic reaction to these days. Not even just because like, oh, that's not my comedy. My comedy's this guy. It's just like, I just can't find anybody that makes me laugh anymore. I don't know what that says about me
The
or what
nihilism is creeping into Rip.
stand-up, landscape as it stands. But yeah, I got nothing. I don't know if Bo Burnham's Inside just did that much of a number on my whole generation or what.
Love Bo Burnham.
I gotta tell you, I thought Inside was okay. I honestly I loved his all his outtakes. Like he put together like
Yeah, no,
the outtakes from Inside, which was like almost just as long as the special itself. That I loved.
There's a couple songs from Inside that like actively have made my rotation in a normal
1000%.
playlist.
Absolutely. I'll know whenever I come home and my wife is listening to it. I'll know that
Funny feeling. That's one that a drive home, a fall night drive home. You want to reflect a little bit.
I come home and she's listening to any of the songs from Inside. I'm like, oh well, wifey's depressed. Let me get to work on that.
Yeah.
And it's like something is just like that she'll put on when she's like on the edge of depression, and it's just like I just need to go ahead and just get this out.
Yeah.
Wheeling and dealing in the chat. You love to see it. And while y'all are wheeling and dealing, we got a single in that 21. So we'll be pulling some cards. We're going to be hitting a banger, hopefully. Again, 10 headliners out of 25 boxes still to be had. So if you see your name there on the screen.
You know, I've been made fun of because my playlists I don't have like a gym playlist.
Uh-huh.
I have a monthly playlist. So I'll go from like, you'll have like 21 Savage, Kendrick to Taylor Swift all in the same playlist. And what that means, because I listen to them all the time, is sometimes I'm getting a lift in and Bo Burnham's Funny Feeling will be what I'm hitting a bench PR to. And I'm crying as I'm getting the bar up.
Live through the tears, man.
Right.
Live through the tears.
Who won the UA Celebrity Death Match, Uncle Charlie or Grandma Tyson?
All of us lost that. That was a real Alien versus Predator situation in that no matter who wins, we lose.
Yes.
Nightmares abound. Amanda Velez, Taylor Bustillos, Brian A. Mascarenas, Tom Kozic, Mark Perry, Josh Bateman, Joyce Mofo, and Tom Madera. Man, 8 spots, 8 names. You'll love to see that. Please hit me up with a box number or wheel request for the 21 full-size series. Right there on the second level. Right there. So please, a box number or wheel request from Amanda, Taylor, Brian, Tom, Mark, Joshua, Joyce, or not other Tom. Card collector Tom. Tom Kaz, card collector Tom. There we go. Yeah, we're having a great time rocking and rolling. Got some fantastic, authentic lids on the table already. And yeah, one last call from Amanda, Taylor, Brian, Tom, Mark, Josh, Joyce, and thank you, Josh. Box 3. Also, what up, Amanda? What up, Taylor? Please, if you're watching live, let us know. Let us know who you like to root for and collect, what your PC looks like, and then also how you found us. 21, and this was box 3. Thank you, Josh. Boom. All right, let's randomize our names and get to breaking. 8 spots, 8 names, 10 clicks. Nine, 10. The Batman. Gotham is safe with the Batman on top. Joshua Bateman. No, I didn't grab all the names, did I? I sure didn't. Joshua Bateman, NFC North. Amanda Velez, NFC South. Tom Madera, NFC East. Taylor Bustillos, NFC West. Mark Perry. AFC North, Brian A. Mascarenas. AFC South, Tom Kozic. AFC East, and then Joyce, Mafo, AFC West. Best of luck, gang. Thank you all so much for buying along, playing along, chit-chatting along. Box 3 in this 21 full-size series. Let's see who's going to be playing me in some 21. You got 21. I got 22. You got blackjack. I got 2 of them too. We got some full-sizer. We got some authentic. Figure it out. But likely. Oh. Oh, all right. Not who I thought it was going to be. We're looking at NFL Top 100 player, Hall of Famer back in 1997, Mark Haynes. Mike, excuse me, Mike Haynes, hot dog. How about that? Mike Haynes here, Hall of Famer, 9-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champ with the Raiders. Look at that. Mike Haynes.
NFL Top 100 player.
That's right. On the James Spence authentication, full size authentic for that classic bespoke Raiders authentic right there. Beautiful inscription, beautiful signature. Those old timers know how to sign because they used to teach that. There you go. AFC West. Joyce, congratulations.
They used to teach them how to sign?
Sorry?
They used to teach them how to sign?
They used to teach them how to write cursive.
Oh, yes. I learned cursive.
Good for you.
I don't remember most of it. But
well,
it was done. I can sign my name in cursive. So
That's all you got to do here. Just sign in cursive. Joyce, Mafo.
That's my cursive name right there. Rip's got the review on the.
Hey,
Didn't say it was pretty. It said it was in cursive.
Better than mine. Now, the one who's got to judge it, we got to get Chicago legend Joe Aguilar in here.
Was that black and blue?
That was black and... No, that was 21. That was 21 to win.
Hold me now. 6 feet. Maybe 6 feet. Oh, fucking gone.
Not Mike Fruit of the Loom. Mike Haynes. Wait till I get my hands on you. That'll be what happens when we finally get our next Michael Jordan signature in here. It's gonna be on a pair of tighty whities.
Yeah. You ready for your Drake May set of the day? You knew you weren't going to the show without one. It's a Monday morning.
I gave you the chance to do that when I went to the bathroom.
I know, but you have to be here for it.
Okay, fine. Hit me with it.
Patriots quarterback Drake May extended his streak of games with 200-plus passing yards and 100-plus passer rating to 8, tying for the second longest streak in NFL history and the longest streak in franchise history. Tom Brady, 2007.
Drake, certified quarterback.
You're not doing it with Moss. Tell you that much.
Who is he doing it with? Diggs? Is Diggs healthy?
He is, but he's not really. They've had like 8 games. They've had 8 different
leading
receivers,
That's
which
crazy.
is pretty incredible to consider, given that stat.
Well, Bob, I don't know that you were in that last one. Not sure what breaks you were in today there, Bob. But that was the 21 single, which reminds me, we've got some cards to pull with Joyce. So I draw first for the host. Correct. And we're back to slow internet.
Lovely.
Well, at least I restarted the computer. It needed to be done. That's not what I'm looking at. The host. Okay, so yeah, it does start with me, the host. All right, what do we got?
Oh, we haven't done it,
Okay, yeah.
Bob.
There you go,
We're
Bob.
5 to go.
5 to go in there. 16 for the host here. 16 for the host. Joyce, this is for you. 13. No gift card, but thanks for playing. We'll be at the table all day, baby. So you said we're 5 to go in that black and blue double, Josh?
Yes. And actually, Mr. Nowak, Robert Bob, was the last person to get in it. So,
Well, there you go.
you didn't miss much, Bob. In context to your specific
Right.
entries.
Yeah. So there you go. 5 to go in that black and blue double. Got a spot taken in that single as well. 5 to go in the practice squad double. So we're rocking and rolling. 5 to go also in the practice squad single. Good morning, Amanda Keel for the 21. Yes, I would love to share the headliners left. Thank you for asking. They are quite good, if I do say so myself. 24 boxes, 15 headliners, 10 speed flexes in 24 boxes. There's your headlines right there. Those speed flexes, the Eagles, 6 or 7 signatures, Super Bowl champs right there. The reigning, defending, undisputed league MVP right now, Josh Allen on the rave with the white paint pan. Rob Gronkowski, very likely will pull a Gronkadoodle-doo with Josh in the room today.
That would be lovely.
And talk about an AFC East double up right there. Also, you got that Bills down here with the 5 signatures. The double ups are absolutely insane. You should be playing nothing but doubles in this 21. That's the bright spot of my day so far, says Bob. My Bulldog's at the vet, costing me an arm and a leg. Brother, first of all, best of luck, man. I know how nerve-wracking that can be. I also know how financially frustrating that could be. Like, it doesn't help that pet insurance also is like through the roof, especially if, God forbid you didn't get them on it right away. It's a light Paul Heyman reference. It's a light one. Nothing crazy. But yes, Bob, yes. I'll likely be phasing those out. Lawrence Taylor on the rave speed flex. Man, these raves are awesome. Jeez, oh whiz. Julio Jones on the throwback alternate speed flex. Megatron on the alternate. Travis Hunter on the speed flex. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the sun god, on the speed flex. Jerry Rice on the rave. Myles Garrett on the rave speed flex. And frankly, I'll say it every time I see it, that should 1,000% be the Browns standard helmet moving forward. It just looks head and shoulders. I get it's classic or whatever, but this, it stays classic with that orange background, but it just looks better and meaner with, speaking of Bulldogs, that nasty Bulldog. And Bob, best of luck, man. Trust me, we've been having to take the Colonel to the vet quite a few times lately, and it never gets any more chill. I'll say that. I know, Josh. I know you grew up with horses on a ranch and stuff. Are you a domesticated pet guy at all? Do you cats, dogs, fish?
I've actually got my own dog now. She is at home with, I guess at my parents' home.
Okay.
And right now the schedule and some of the budgetary constraints wouldn't make it fair for her, I think, to be with me right now.
Sure, yeah.
And they've got a lot more space outside than I would be able to provide in my apartment. So at some point she'll end up with me, but we're waiting for those cards to fall a little bit. But I do actually right there.
I was just about to ask. Oh, look at her.
Yawning in that photo.
We also still have the Bills 5 Hall of Famers and the Troy Polamalu Speed Flex. What kind of dog? What name? What breed?
Her
What are we
name's
looking
Katara,
Katara,
which I didn't name. I'm a huge Avatar: The Last Airbender fan.
Okay, well,
And the story behind getting maybe an off air because it's not related to sports at all.
sorry. Also, Amanda, the secondary headliners. Eric Dickerson, CJ 2K, Chad Johnson, and Javonte Williams. Sorry, I wanted this to go on. I do want to hear the story.
Yes. Well, essentially, so she's something called an Aruban Kanuku.
Okay.
Which is an island dog from Aruba.
Sure.
And we had one dog, and his name's Jive. We still have him. Just fantastic dog. And so I knew
Jive?
Jive, Jive.
Great name.
Yes. And I knew when I know I'm going to want a dog post-college, and I wanted a Canuku. Now, the thing about the Canucus are you can no longer, as of something, some law that was passed, you used to be able to bring them back without having to do the quarantine and everything like that. They would quarantine there, and you'd be able to bring it back as a puppy. Now the new law is you can't bring it back as a puppy. It's at least got to be 6 months in the quarantine in Aruba.
Okay.
Changes things for a lot of people. So that law was passing in August of not this past summer, but the summer before that. And we discovered it in July. And I said, well, this stinks. I want to be able to raise the puppy and do it myself. I shouldn't say July. We discovered it in May, right as I was getting out of junior year of college. I was like, well, why don't we just look and see what's on the website? Wouldn't you know it, the rescue place that we were going to had an entire litter of Avatar: The Last Airbender, which was just, for me personally, it was like the odds of this. Like it feels... And
if you're looking for signs.
And the cutest looking puppy in there was named Katara. And immediately I'm like, we'll see. It's obviously she's the prettiest here. I don't, we messaged her like, hey, yeah, we could have her to you in a week. And so the next week I drove to the Philadelphia airport, about 2.5 hours, picked her up. She's shaken and, they gave her whatever they gave her to make her sleep. And she, like in the car within like 3 minutes with me, puke. So I have to go over to a Royal Farms. It's what our
Rofo.
Yeah. You know Rofo.
Yes, sir.
Anyone from Maryland knows Rofo. I get her out. I'm cleaning out all of it, and I lay her down on the grass. I lay down next to her, and she looks up at me with her head. I have the photo here. I'll show you later. Looks up, wags her tail, and then Army crawls over to my arm and rests her head on my And it was from that point on. It was like, this is my dog, and she that's my girl, and it's one of those dogs that like she clings to me more than anyone else, and she's so well behaved for everyone. But she's my dog, and I can't wait to get her out of here. My girlfriend loves her. That's
always nice.
So it's nice that those two get along.
All right, not a dog question, but a follow-up question nonetheless. Zatara?
Say again?
Zatara?
What about Zatar? Oh, no, I can't get behind that.
Wow.
I can't get behind that.
Okay.
And I wonder if it's because maybe I wonder if it's a generational thing where I relate a little bit more to Aang around that age, and that's when I was watching it. Yeah. And so, but no, it absolutely, I can't get behind that at all.
We'll have to talk a little more Airbender.
Yes.
Off air. My wife is a Zatara hardliner.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And as many times as I watch a series, I can't not like it. It's what should look. I get it. But generational. That's very interesting. I never really thought about that. We got some English bulldogs, snorers and farters.
Bob got a husky moose.
Yeah. Dog and a cat. Dodge and Ula and a partridge and a pear tree. There we go, man. We love our furry friends, don't we? Oh, man. That's great. Absolutely great. Of course, we are home to the Colonel, our Scottish Terrier by the name of Colonel Angus Figgis Williams. He hated me when I started coming around. My old lady's place. First time I ever referred to her as that, and it's going to be the last time. And hopefully she's not watching right now, because she does tell me I watch more than you think. Specifically, like within the first few months of us being together, he incredibly well trained. So, no accidents or anything like that. These first few months of us staying together, I'm staying over at her place, and I get out of bed to go to work in the morning. And I stepped directly into a puddle of pee.
Oh.
Yeah. Again, this guy doesn't do anything on accident. This is was a message. He's like, I know where your feet go. I know where your big human paws go when you get out of bed. And I'm going to sabotage you. It was a war of attrition between us, and I outlasted him, and he begrudgingly loves me now.
Wow.
But he's a Scottish Terrier, so he begrudgingly does everything now.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, my dogs, my girlfriend stayed with us this summer in Maryland and got to meet those dogs and get more one-on-one time. And we were a little nervous about how it would go. I wasn't really nervous, but I know she was. And sure enough, I come upstairs in the morning to come check on her, and I opened the door, and wouldn't you know it, Jive is cuddled up next to her in the bed. He knows how to open my bedroom door, and so I'm sure that was terrifying for her when that happened.
Yeah.
But he just got in bed with her, and then Katara, when she jumped up, came over, said hello to me, but then looked and saw her, and ran over. I was like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" I'm glad you like each other, but let's remember who who cleaned your vomit
right
at the Philadelphia airport.
Yeah, don't forget, I ain't chopped liver over here.
Yeah, but no, I love those dogs.
I have a buddy, Shane Tolomeo, who has a couple of Shiba Inus named Katara and Zuko. Yeah.
That's awesome. Those are also very cute dogs.
Yeah, man. Also, speaking of cute, would you look at the helmets in the black and blue? Come on, man. Play the, this is our black and blue series, so they do have minor imperfections. So, Josh, if you could cue up the Sheryl Crow Arms of an Angel for me, please.
Okay.
And these helmets could be yours for the low, low price of, how much is it to get into this? $116 in the double. Mike Evans, Max Crosby, Brett Favre on the amp.
All right,
Double up Steve Young, Jerry Rice. But for real, though, yeah. Mike Evans, Max Crosby, Brett Favre, Steve Young, Derrick Henry, Bo Nix. This insane amp Hurricane special right here. 4 signatures. AJ Brown, Megatron, John Elway, Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders, Josh Allen, Kenneth Walker III, Dwight Freeney, Fred Warner, Chase Brown. Amanda asking about cover 2 as we cross that 11 o'clock time here in the Midwest. Cover 2, Warren Sapp, George Kittle still available. Yes, they are. Warren Sapp on that Pewter Power Speed Flex, George Kittle on the Brush Gold Rave, still available in the practice squad, as well as the TJ Watt jersey, the David Montgomery Speed Flex, the Sean Alexander midi, not a Speed Flex, it's a mini Speed Flex. It is a mid-size helmet. And then Tiki Barber, Jamal Charles, and Quinshon Judkins. Woo! You get that reference, right? Tyrone Jenkins.
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't it Leroy?
Leroy. It is Leroy. Whatever. I changed it for my own purposes, but thank you for keeping me honest, Josh. Jason, feeling good about this one. Let's go.
Let's do this. Amanda Keel getting into the double of 21 and the double practice squad.
That's what's up. There you go. Double. Last night, Luka had a triple-double against my my Heat.
Luka isn't fat anymore, and it's terrifying.
Yeah, exactly what we all knew was going to... Isn't this the catch-22 here? Not 21, 22.
Yeah.
Is, you keep Luka, and then you're going to consistently have that same back and forth, that struggle of like, well, he's going to play himself into shape, I guess, yada, yada, yada. Still always, though.
Or you trade him away.
When you trade him away, you put a chip on his shoulder, you piss him off. And then, that's the thing, is you weren't ever going to get that Luka in Dallas without trading him.
Right.
Like, it's tough. It's tough. But here we are, and the rest of the league is going to have to pay for it.
It had to be.
Thanks,
Of
Nico.
course, it was the Lakers.
Thanks, Nico. Man, oh man. Yeah, you should have been working here when that happened. Everyone was just like, what?
Rich get richer.
I think I was actually had my first interview like a day or two after it happened.
Really?
It came up in my Zoom interview, and yeah, Melissa was like, it's like all anyone's talking about around here.
Yeah.
The Parsons trade was a fun one to be around here for. For all the Bears fans lamenting it, and the couple Packers fans we have around here, absolutely loving it. What else is there to love? This black and blue, this 21. Yeah, for Percival. No, it wasn't. Yeah. These double box breaks, man. Still a lot of greatness
To be had.
What are we looking at here? Pardon me. Pardon me. Let's actually break apart some of these double up possibilities. I mean, I've been saying it since Saturday in the vault. If Warren Moon is on the AFC South Oilers hit, that would be a double up with this Brothers Sharp Hall of Fame speed flex on the salute to service. You get the AFC West, we're talking our Bo Levers and the saving grace for the Chiefs season, Rashee Rice right there on the custom rip speed flex.
Wow.
Well, if you wowed for that, Josh.
I know. I've been begging to get into the vault here, and it just hasn't happened.
This brewski, man, this is absolutely electric. It's got the old
I think
school.
it's my favorite lid I've seen in here.
As it should be. Not only does it have the old school sort of Patriots font on the back and on that bumper on the front, but you also get that beautiful brewski autograph that dips in to that. Would you call the
Flying Elvis?
Flying Elvis? That Y dips into the Flying Elvis, and they make room for that right there. Absolutely gorgeous piece to be had. You could double them up with your league's MVP, Josh Allen. Not just anybody, friggin' JA-17. So again, double ups are still so strong in the vault. 21 also double ups are filthy. AFC East, we're talking Josh Allen, Bills Hall of Famers. Where'd that other one go? Rob Gronkowski, obviously, right there. What else we looking at here? NFC East, Lawrence Taylor, Javonte Williams. Who else we got? NFC East. Eagles, obviously. The Eagles speed flex. The LT Eagles double up possibility. That's quite tasty right there. Chad Johnson, AFC North. We're talking Myles Garrett. We're talking Chad Johnson. We're talking Troy.
Is there Myles
Polamalu.
Garrett news today?
Is there Myles Garrett news today? I know he had 5 sacks last weekend.
For whatever reason, I'm seeing.
Is he finally demanding that trade after signing that Mac Daddy contract?
I don't know what. There's just a lot of people. Apparently, that there's a discussion about it, but
Okay.
I'm not seeing anything actual official.
Okay.
I'm sure it's one of those things that even if there was, you wouldn't hear about it till it happened because it's the type of player, that type of. But anyway, not to interrupt you, I just
No.
like, what's
We
going
got some
on
late
here?
breaking news for someone that's specifically in the series. That's the job right there, Josh. You're crushing it. Calvin Johnson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, double up for the AFC North right there. Favre has been pulled. Or I'm sorry, the NFC North. Excuse me. Looking good, man. Some great stuff to be had. Eric Dickerson, if he's on the Rams, that's a double up for Jerry Rice. If he's on the Colts, then that's just a good hit, man. It's Eric Dickerson. So, man, a lot of double ups still available there. 21, that's what we just did. Black and blue.
3 to go in the practice squad single.
Shout out practice squad single. That is our Chase wheel spin today. Any and all practice squad breaks that happen on this show, and it is Marathon Monday. It is 11/11. Make a wish. I know what mine would be. Win or lose, you get an item or you don't, you're still entered into a top spot drawing for a $1 to $100 wheel spin.
I think it's my ripstop.
Do what you got to do, brother. Well, hold it down. I'm going to check out what double up opportunities lay in waiting for us in the black and blue. Plenty to choose from here. Still loaded. Black and blue, 26 boxes, 16 headliners. Let's take a look. NFC South. No visible headliners. You never know what's hanging out, though. AFC West, Max Crosby. AFC West, Max Crosby. John Elway. We're talking Max Crosby, John Elway, Bo Nix right there. Beautiful double up three ways, AFC West. NFC North. NFC North, we're looking at Brett Favre on that really, really sick amp. Calvin Johnson on the alternate right there. Barry Sanders. Double up three different ways in the NFC North. Who's next? NFC West. Steve Young, Jerry Rice, Kenneth Walker III, Fred Warner. Who am I missing? My goodness, that AFC West is absolutely loaded. AFC North, what do we got? We got King Henry. We got Chase Brown, who had some great plays yesterday. Looking good right there. What is this Hurricanes hit? AFC South. Okay. AFC South. Dwight Freeney. These Hurricanes. Looking mighty fine. Who else we got? AFC South. NFC East. NFC East could also be that Fred Warner if he's on some... nope, never mind. I'm thinking of Bobby Wagner. Never mind. NFC East. What are we looking at here? It's going to have to be a bonus banger, possibly. What do we got? That. AFC East. Tyreek is gone. However, the Josh Allen on the rave still available. There you go. That's that 21 series plus all of those gift card possibilities, the potentials, the potentialities, I should say. I'll say. So, and also don't be afraid to let the chat know what you're getting into, where you're playing, so we can, circle the wagons, as Bills fans would like to say. We are 3 to go in that practice squad single. As you see, and we are halfway in the practice squad double and halfway in the black and blue double. Now, I know some of you may be thinking out there. We got 27 folks watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you all so much for doing that. Please hit the like, the follow, subscribe, bells, whistles, hearts, the thumbs up, quacky ducks, squeaky toys, laboo-boos, whatever they're asking for. Give it to them. Above all, we love seeing you in the chat. If you got any questions, you want to let people know where you're getting into, what you're buying into, what should be getting bought into, that is what the chat is for. So I know you might be thinking, that double's 4 to go, the other double's 4 to go, black and blue practice squad. If someone else makes it 3 or 2 to go, then I'll hop in. Well, guess what? Over 25 people watching right now, guaranteed you're not the only person thinking that. In fact, there's at least half the people watching thinking, oh, if someone gets in, brings it to 3, brings it to 2, I'll hop in and I'll be the hero. Now's not the time for hero ball, y'all. Now's the time for action.
That's right.
And here's the thing. If you are thinking that, if you are thinking, I'll get in when someone else gets in, and everyone else is thinking that, guess what's going to happen if you get in? That sucker going to close.
Yep.
Do you want to be the last in and risk not getting in at all? Or do you want to get in because you got to get in to win? You got to play to win. You got to be in it to win it.
That's absolutely right.
Scott Doncaster, anything in those 3 jerseys left? Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase. It was Higgins with the big game for the Bengals yesterday, but Jamar Chase, man. It was funny. I was showing my wife the highlights to that game.
Yeah.
And she was like losing her mind at the Jamar Chase catches. I'm like, that's not even their best guy.
Yeah, it's listen, they're stacked. It's a testament to it that Joe Burrow can come in there. I didn't realize they challenged the Bengals challenged a call that was called short of a touchdown.
They challenged it because they
Zach
thought it
Taylor
may have
thought it would have been fumbled out of the back of the end zone.
which would have resulted in a safety and possession of the ball. But talk about playing yourself.
Yes.
Zach Taylor, you kind of played yourself there, homie. That's the kind of challenge that happens to Mike McDaniel.
Zach Taylor, I don't know if how much time he's got left.
It's a tough gig. I should know it. Same thing with McDaniel when your quarterback's constantly hurt and they show promise.
Yeah.
But yeah. And again, Flacco with a big day, man.
Flacco.
Just holding that arm together, that old as dirt arm together.
It's crazy. You got
It
the
is.
duct tape there.
My guy signs Raven stuff in here like he's already retired.
Yeah.
But good on that blue hen.
Flacco was great for the Ravens. And more testament to how crazy Lamar Jackson is.
Yeah. Well, and it's one of those things where Flacco was great for the Ravens, but never like great enough.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, oh, we won a Super Bowl, but we didn't really win it with him. We've already won one with Trent Dilfer. You know, we've seen what that looks like. You know, we want to see what it looks like with somebody that can really like,
I did not like
light it up.
Flacco growing up watching those playoff games. Some iconic fun ones. Pats Ravens.
That his playoff run specifically, he was playing out of his mind.
Yes.
Just with some of those deep balls that he threw, and yeah, that playoff run for Flacco was out of control. And yeah, that era of Ravens Patriots football as well.
That's some
iconic
fun stuff.
Yeah. You know, a lot gets made of those Patriots Colts games, but those Patriots Raven games were absolutely, you know, ones for the history books.
Yes.
Do you remember the what was it, the week 18 game or the week 17 game, because we weren't playing 17 games yet. Week 17 game in the big season, the undefeated season. And the Ravens in that last game of the season really gave those Patriots
Run for their money a little bit.
heart attack there.
Yeah. I don't remember it, but I remember it in a Brian, I'm looking forward to that one.
Is the baker going to show up with a soggy bottom, or will he be proven correctly?
I think it's a question more about Drake May. And I know not
You don't say.
No, but I truly think this is. I think if the Pats win this game and he plays well, the MVP odds will shift once again. But we'll see.
Say, Drake. But yeah, that'll be a good one. No doubt. Yeah, man. Good.
Baker Mayfield, though, he should listen. They'll have Godwin should be back, right? And was Godwin back this week or no? The Bucks are on bye.
I believe they were on bye.
It's going to be the biggest test for New England thus far. And I know that the Buffalo Bills were there, but
Or you could say the Bucks were on shore leave.
was it the rim shot again?
Yeah. Well, if I'm going to be the one that has to do it, I'll do it as much times as I remember it's there.
I love that your finger was on the button as the joke came out. You knew where it was going.
If no one else will, nope. That was phrasing, Rip. Phrasing. Please, somebody close a break before I get myself fired. It's not that kind of show. Baby, let's go. It is 11:21. We'll go ahead and cut off that Chase wheel spin at 11:25. It is a Marathon Monday, so we're going an extra half an hour, and we got 9 minutes left, so less than 4 minutes for the practice squad Chase wheel spin. We'll take our names from the single we did earlier in the show. And somebody will be getting a $1 to $100 spin on the chase wheel, as it were. Ryan Andreessen, both of these read yesterday. Didn't realize the government shutdown extended to their football team, too. Ha!
It's a good one.
Hold on. I'm not the only one that gets rim shots here. Both of these gets a little drum kit love. What was I just talking about? Oh, yeah, Marathon Monday. We're going late. 3 minutes left to get into that chase wheel spin. Close the practice squad. Next closest practice squad is this double. It is 4 to go. 4 to go in that practice squad double. Some great items still available. 18 boxes, 8 headliners, 2 speed flexes still to be had. The midi as well. The Sean Alexander mid-size helmet still available. In addition to that Kittle Brush Gold Wraith. Pardon me.
2 to go in the single practice squad. We can definitely hit that before we get out of here.
The rookie Quinshon Judkins. And then is our man Jason still up in the mix? Jason Fu. That was the pronunciation, right? Fu?
Faux.
Trying to get back up to where that was.
Or Fu. Yeah, Fu, because there's no
CH. You don't pronounce the CH. Chiefs fan. Or no. Yeah. Rue, not Fu. Jason Rue.
Did the Bengals, how'd they get the ball back?
Onside kick. Not a clean onside kick. One of the Bears, back foot touched the ball. And it was still, because otherwise, Rue. Yeah, I got there, Jason. In that practice squad, Jamal Charles, not photographed, but Jamal Charles is in that practice squad. Looking out for you. Just trying to look out for you. Jason Rue. Yeah, it was still within, the onside kick was within 10 yards, but one of the Bears players back, their heel touched the ball, and the Bengals recovered.
Wow.
Got to close that black and blue double, Bob's saying. That is also halfway there. But that said, we are 1 minute to go in that practice squad.
I think the Batman closed out the practice
Ooh,
squad.
in the single, that was 1 to go.
Unless he went somewhere else. But I would be surprised if...
Well, I am showing that single at 1 to go for the practice squad.
Could that be a Wi-Fi potentially? Oh, no. We are at 1 to go.
Yeah. So y'all really love to... Hey, everyone in the break. How are your fingernails? Because y'all really love to break.
Chewing on them.
Holding on to them. 1 spot left. There you go. Now it's sold out. Get an extra bunch of names there in the chase wheel spin. Well done, gang. Well done. And, we've knocked that out as the show is winding down. Of course, we'll be back at the 12 o'clock hour. So y'all know how we do. It'll be myself in the host seat all daytime. And it'll be Stephen Ryan over there for the afternoon, producing in the noon and 3 o'clock shows. So we need a box number is what we need in the practice squad single.
You ever have the days where you're looking forward to every meal you're going to make? Ooh. Every single meal is screaming my name right now.
What's the menu looking like?
Well, this morning, I always start off with a bagel and an apple.
While Josh is letting us know about that, Tom Madera, Amanda Keel, Kane DeForest, Joshua Bateman, and Ryan Andreessen, hit me up with a box or wheel request.
And I put that in the wrong one, but it's fine because it doesn't really matter. We'll just change that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. And this is also, that was still number, yeah, that was number, was it?
Number
4?
5.
It was, okay, you're right. Yep, dope, great. So Tom, Amanda, Kane, Joshua, thank you, Ryan. 23, Jordan number. Let me check this out here in the practice squad. We do. We got it. Let's randomize these names.
Fried rice and pot stickers is dinner, and then
Nice.
I got my sandwiches, my pre-gym turkey, ham, provolone.
I need to start making dang sandwiches for Marathon Mondays, dude. I swear. 8 spots, 10 clicks. Here we go, gang.
It's a discipline thing. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it
pretty
is.
easy.
It
and
is.
cheap.
Just a matter of doing it.
Yeah.
I even, like, a couple weeks ago, bought all the stuff and just ended up making home sandwiches and just eating them at home like a fool.
I'm not really a big mayo guy, but I am a little mayo guy.
But you're definitely not a Gerard Mayo guy.
No, I'm not a Gerard mayo guy.
I'm a Miracle Whip guy. That's where I lie because I'm a freak like that. I love when the box calls have significant meanings. Ryan here, it's the day of the month he got out of the Corps.
How about that?
Here we are. Amanda Keel, NFC North. Tom Madera, NFC South and East. Ryan Andreessen, NFC West. Joshua Bateman, AFC North. Kane DeForest, AFC South. AFC East, Amanda Keel. AFC West, Tom Madera. Best of luck, gang. Let's get it. Box 23. Ew, rip. What did I do?
Gerard mayo mention was enough.
Must have been. Oh,
No, Miracle Whip.
What are you gonna do? I was like, oh my God, did I like pick my butt on and not even notice it? But it's just Miracle Whip. What are you gonna do? 23. I like it tangy. I like it tangy. Box 23. Here we go, gang.
I like an unholy amount of yellow mustard.
Okay. Well, have I got the hot dogs for you?
Oh, listen, I like a little hot dog with my mustard. That's
Drag it through the mustard garden, why don't you? All right. We have our mixer here. Practice squad mixer looking like a mini. Looking like a beautiful Mark Brunell on the Jaguars gold slate with that Stark paint pen right there. Jaguars with the gold slate. Schwartz with the certification. AFC South. Down there in them southern DeForests, Kane DeForest with that Mark Brunell gold slate mini. Love it. Trudging his way through the Ocala National Forest to get to Duval.
This was technically number 4.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
Well. Doop, dee doop.
Let me make sure though. No, it wasn't. So we can call it whatever. There
Yeah,
was
I
no
thought it
4.
was 5.
There was no 4.
Oh, okay. Well,
The 4 it was the friends we made along the way. But they're all just labels. How about that?
I don't want to put labels on it, Josh, but that was a great break.
Great.
17
break.
boxes left, 8 headliners, 2 speed flexes in that practice squad. It's Chase wheel spin time, baby.
No, actually, there was a 4. I don't know why that. I don't know what's going on. But no actual major error. Everything's run smoothly. It's just discrepancy between the run sheet and the.
Everybody calm down. It is fine. Nothing to see here. Cool. Here we go. We got 16 names in our Chase wheel spin. 10 clicks. Top spot. Be ready to give me a number on that 1 to 100 wheel. 8, Hal. 9, Kane. 1, Tom Kazich. Tom Kaz. Holler at us for this wheel spin 1 to 100. If I do not hear from you, Tom, I will start at 1. So I'll give it a minute. We are a couple minutes past the bottom of the hour. Great show today. Great start to our Marathon Monday. Josh, great job.
Thank you.
Keeping us organized and schmorganized for the smorgasbord that we have here on the table. A little Travis Hunter, a little Mike Allstott, a little Ricky Williams. Looking great. All right, we're going to spin this wheel starting at 1. Let's get it. All right, that's good. That's good. So nice. So close to nice. 70. 70 on the wheel spin for Tom Kaz. Congrats on that. Well, that's going to do it for us here on UA in the AM. We've ripped, we've sipped, we've had our first break, we've wakied, we've breakied. Yeah, great time. Thanks for everybody. Thanks to everybody watching along wherever it is you may be out there in Streamland. Thank you so much for doing what you do, for the spots, for the chats, all that good stuff. Be sure to follow, like, all that other great stuff. Josh, fantastic job on your part.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and shout out to everybody here at Ultimate Autographs. We will be back in 27 minutes right here at Ultimate Autographs. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Buy up some more spots. Give us some pre-fills. Let Stephen Ryan be like, whoa, these guys went crazy during the break. All right, we're out of here.